And to tell you all about them, I'd like to turn the stage over to Craig Federigi. Craig? Good morning. There's metal. With metal, you get direct access to the power of the 64-bit A7, A8 and the amazing GPUs they have inside. And so whether you're racing around the track in Asphalt 8, creeping around the rooftops in Assassin's Creed Identity, or slashing your way through Gods of Rome, you can do so with unparalleled visual fidelity, things you've never seen on mobile platforms. Now let's turn our attention to iOS 8.1. Now, needless to say, when we put a major new operating system in the hands of hundreds of millions of users, we do get a little bit of feedback. And that takes us to improvements. So your iOS devices, your Mac, and if you're having to work under extreme duress, even a Windows PC. So now Tim has sent me a note here about doubling down on secrecy at Apple. We want to preserve the same kind of airtight security, or secrecy rather, that makes the announcements at an event like today a shocking revelation to all of you. And so I've been taking some photos around campus about some of our new secrecy measures. We're tightening things down a little bit. So we see we're redacting some things in the menu. We don't want any leaks there. We've upgraded the door to Johnny's lab. And, you know, I should favorite some of these photos because I think I'd like to incorporate them in my presentation. We're saving a step with the printer. It just goes straight into the shredder. And, of course, we've increased the number of lasers on the path to the bathroom. So that's good. So I'm working on my iPad. My phone could even be across the house. And if I were to receive an SMS, for instance, I could pick it up. Oh, here it is. What a coincidence. Right here on my iPad. This is a regular SMS. Now it says, hey, Craig, check out the latest Apple rumor. Well, these are usually have no merit at all, but I'll just check in as what this is all about. Apple spaceship, actual spaceship. OK, well, it turns out in this case, unfortunately, they did nail it. So type up Stephen, there's his work number, and I can just dial right here, and it's going to dial, my Mac's going to actually make a speakerphone call through my phone. And by the way, yeah, I have the coolest job in the world. I get to talk to Stephen Colbert.
Hello?
Hi, Stephen, it's Craig from Apple.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize that name.
Oh, right. Hello, Red Delicious. This is Granny Smith. Over.
Is the squirrel in the basket?
Roger, Foxtrot, Thunderbolt, Retina, Swift, Lightning.
Okay, the line is secure. Glad you called, Craig. I have some critical feedback. I have some very critical feedback on the content of your presentation today. Specifically, I've got a big problem with my title.
Well, Chief Secrecy Officer? That's a pretty impressive title.
I just don't think it's big enough to capture how important my role is at Apple. Okay, let me run this one by you. Hear me out. Supreme Allied Commander of Super Secrecy.
I don't know.
Craig, if Supreme Allied Commander was good enough for Ike, it's good enough for me. Okay, it beat Hitler. I would also accept Intergalactic Chancellor.
Intergalactic Chancellor. How about
yes.
Supreme Commander?
You'll let Tim know?
Who?
I'm sorry, I mean Chairman Honeycrisp.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, absolutely. I will let the chairman know.
Glad you see things my way. Now, please, get back to work, because you know what I see when I look at my wrist? My wrist. Where's the watch? Chop, chop. I am jonesing from some jewelry, Craig.
I'll get right on it, Stephen.
All right. Over and out, Granny Smith.
Over and out, Red Delicious. I'm glad we were able to sort that out. So here, an email update from Phil about a new badging protocol. So check out this video. It really demonstrates Apple's commitment to badging excellence. Well, that's great. I'm going to drop that one in my presentation. To control the presentation, the best remote you have is the one you're wearing on your wrist. So, and let's take a look at that video from Phil.
See you at lunch.
I think you now have a full understanding of continuity. All right, and that is my quick update on iOS 8 and OS X Yosemite. Thank you. Back to you, Tim.
Thanks, Craig.